So in today's video, we're going to take a look at Stampede Sabo. And first off, I must say they're really treating logia characters right nowadays, starting with this Sabo. Because in the anime, logia characters are OP, and in this game, this Sabo is really OP. Alright, let's start off with his stats first. He has a max HP of 6,832, a max attack stat of 1,624, and a max defense stat of 1,482. Across the board, this is a very high HP stat. His attack stat is also high, and his defense stat is very close to 1,500, so very good. So overall, he's very good so far. And let's start off with his skills. Next, skill 1 is called Fire Fist Flame Fence, and it sets a mid-range attack that damages enemies for a set period of time by setting them aflame. It is removed after a certain period of time. So this skills only work when your enemies is far. It creates a fence basically, so once they touches it, they have a burn effect. That means their HP decreases as the skill lasts on them. And even if it doesn't hit your enemy at first, you could walk near it, and then once your enemy touches it, they become set aflame. You will not be affected because Sabo isn't affected by fire. This skill is very good. Let's go to skill 2, which is called Flame Dragon King. It's a long range attack with a chance to set enemies aflame and nullify stagger for a set period of time. This skill is also very good because it takes out all the enemies that's in front of you. And in order for you to hit them, the best thing to do, hit them with like 2 normal attacks and then use the skill so they have less of a chance of dodging it. Let's move on to his traits. So when a character from your team is KO'd, boost critical by 300%, and this lasts for 20 seconds. So this right here is very good because with his trait 1, whenever Sabo inflicts a critical damage, he sets his enemies aflame, and this works for normal attacks, special moves, or whatever moves he hit the opponent with. You will set them aflame once he does a critical. And when receiving damage, 15% chance to reduce damage received by 30%, and he nullifies a flame, which is burned. And when in the treasure area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage dealt by 30%. And when dealing damage to an enemy inflicted with a flame, increase damage dealt by 20%. When using skill 2, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 15%. Overall, in these 3 categories, skills, stats, and traits, Sabo is amazing. Now we're going to take a look at his normal attacks, combos, and his attack speed to see if he's any good there as well. The only thing I don't like about this character so far is his combos and his combo speed. When he uses his combos, he jumps all over the place. So the camera angles on this game, they don't keep up to one opponent. It just goes to a different direction that Sabo's attacking, which is really annoying. His attack speed is okay, I'd say. It's nothing too bad. And in order to get the most out of this character, it's best to equip medals on him that increase critical rate, so he could inflict the enemies with a flame easier. Alright, and with everything said so far, I'll give him a 1 out of 1 in stats, a 1 out of 1 in skills, a 1 out of 1 in traits, a 0.9 in attack speed, and a 0.8 in combos. So overall, this Sabo deserves a 4.7. The last 2, attack speed and attack combos, those are my personal opinions, you know what I'm saying? But aside from those 2, Sabo is an amazing character. If you have the rainbow diamonds to pull for him. He's definitely worth it, especially once he's at 5 stars. One last thing, this is a top tier unit.